Awesome. Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel King, and I am streaming with you all from the beautiful Palos Verdes, California. I am so thrilled to be back with you all for Chill Palms Midweek Reset. Another beautiful Wednesday, just a little moment to pause, check in with yourself. And today is Earth Day, so happy Earth Day. Very thrilled I get to be with you all from outside today, which is lovely. So we'll get started today in an upright seated posture. I'll be guiding us through just about 30 minutes of some gentle movement. But I'd love for us to just take a moment to check in with ourselves first. So you're welcome to sit wherever you are. Maybe you're on a yoga mat, maybe you're just on a carpet, on the ground, maybe you're in a desk chair. We'll just find nice and grounded posture through our sits bones. Lots of length up through the spine. And then an invitation to close your eyes or soften your gaze if that feels more comfortable wherever you are. You're welcome to bring your hands down to your lap, or perhaps you bring one hand to the heart space, one hand to the belly. We'll begin with some deep cleansing breaths together. Take a slow, steady inhale in through the nose. And then just slowly sigh it out the mouth. Exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. Slow and steady, breathing in through the nose. Let that air fill your belly, your ribs, the back body, your whole chest. And then just audibly exhale, sigh it out. One more time together like this, breathing in through the nose, letting that body fill with air, fill it with expanding with your life force, inhaling. And exhale. Our theme with Chill Palm this month of April is mindful living. And so really what that means is just staying nice and present. And in our present awareness, then we can make more mindful choices, allowing us to take better care of ourselves, the people in our lives, the people around us, and the planet at large, the earth that we all live on together. It can be so difficult to slow down and find that presence, find that awareness, because we live in such a fast-paced society. It's so easy to stress about the future, to ruminate on the past, or just go on autopilot day to day. So before we come into our movement, I'd love for you now just to draw your awareness to your surroundings. Take a moment just to notice what you hear. I'm hearing some birds, which is really lovely. I'm hearing the wind rustling through the leaves. You might be in a city. Maybe you hear the traffic. Maybe you hear somebody yelling. And we just want to notice it, just observe it. We don't need to label it good or bad. We don't need to decide if we like it, if we don't like it. We can just acknowledge it. Maybe noticing how the clothing feels on your skin. Is it soft? Is it itchy? Now we'll bring our awareness a little bit more inward. Give yourself a little body scan here, just drawing your awareness to any physical tension you might be experiencing in this moment. Maybe your neck is a little tighter than usual. Maybe it's your back, your shoulders, a hip, whatever it might be. Just simply drawing our awareness to us, awareness to this physical tension in this specific moment. It teaches us that our needs change day to day. Our needs change moment to moment. So, right here, right now, we can now make a more mindful choice of how we might physically take care of ourselves. With this awareness, let's take another deep breath in through the nose. And then just exhale, sigh it out. Now, if you want to draw your awareness to maybe some mental tension, emotional tension, just how are you feeling right now? And can you answer that for yourself truthfully? There is no right or wrong answer. But notice how you truthfully feel right here, right now. Let's take another deep breath in through the nose together. This time, exhale with a little hum, HM. Hmm. Now flutter the eyes open if they're closed. If you're not sitting cross-legged, I'd love to invite you to now find your way to a cross-legged seat. We'll bring both hands onto our knees, onto our lap. As you inhale, let's draw the heart through. Can you really feel like you're pulling the shoulders down from the ears and taking your gaze up? As you exhale, round the spine, spread the shoulder blades far away and tuck the chin. Every inhale will lengthen through the spine like a string pulls your heart up, the gaze goes up. And then exhale, tucking the chin, rounding the spine, spreading the shoulder blades far away. Now, if you'd like to add your own movement here, maybe we just start to move the torso in little circles. Maybe you give yourself gentle neck rolls, gentle head rolls. Again, remembering how our body feels in this specific moment, and feel free to get a little weird with it. Sometimes we move our body in a new way, and it's like, oh, that was awesome. That is the stretch I needed. If you need to reverse directions here, balance anything out, now is a beautiful moment to change sides. Feel nice and equal, nice and even in all sides of the body. We'll slowly bring our way to stillness now. Both hands still resting on the lap. Let's take one through the center together. Inhale, draw the heart through, shoulders down from ears, gazing up. And then exhale, tuck the chin, spread the shoulders away. Hold this one for just a moment. With this inhale, we'll reach both arms along towards the ears. Exhale to bend the elbows, opening the chest, opening the heart space. Inhale, we reach back up tall, framing the ears. And then as you exhale, allow the right hand to come down beside you. We'll lengthen as we lean up and over here. We're trying to keep both our sits bones grounded beneath us, creating a little more space in our left side body. See if you can leave the right fingertips grounded. Let's inhale, reach up tall. And then exhale, lengthen as we lean up and over. One more time like this. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, that deep side body stretch. Now inhale, we'll reach back up to frame the ears. This time, exhale, twisting through the spine, shine your heart over to the right. My right hand just fell behind me, my fingertips pressing into the earth behind me. And the left arm can just come across your lap here to the opposite thigh. As you inhale, we'll grow a little taller through the spine. And then as we exhale, let's twist just a little deeper, taking your gaze over the back right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, gently twisting just a little bit deeper. Lovely. Let's leave our left hand on the right thigh. Can we sweep the right arm up and over and find a nice side body stretch from here? Let's take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, we'll cross the arms over our lap and bow down. Now, bringing the hands to your shoulders, give yourself a big hug. We'll inhale, press the elbows up. And exhale, tuck the chin and round. One more here. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the chest. And then exhale, tuck the chin around the spine. Unwrapping the arms, let's inhale, reach up high. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, allowing your left fingertips to come down beside you, and then lengthen as we lean up and over with the right arm. Inhale, we extend the arm high. And then exhale, we reach up and over, a little more space between each of our ribs on the right side. One more here. Inhale. Exhale, deep side body stretch. Lovely. This time, inhale, reaching up to frame the ears. Exhale, shining your heart to the left. Now, the left hand is behind the body. The right arm just swept across your lap. Inhale, sit a little taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. As you inhale, find that length, grow 3 inches taller if you can. And then as you exhale, twist a little deeper, gazing over your back left shoulder. We'll leave our right hand where it is. Left arm comes up and over, taking a big inhale, we reach here. Exhale, folding over the center of your lap, both hands to knees. Now we'll give ourselves a nice big hug here again, hands to shoulders. Inhale, press the elbows high. And then exhale, spread the shoulders away, tuck your chin. Last one here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tuck the chin and bow. Unwrapping the arms, we inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, practicing the elbows all in the chest. One more inhale, reaching up. And as we exhale, maybe you reach over the legs, folding over the crossed legs. Can you allow the chin to fall down, head to hang heavy? Maybe giving yourself some gentle shimmies here. From this position, if you are able to come up and over the ankles, we'll make our way to all fours. Otherwise, feel free to just swing your legs underneath yourself, moving as mindfully for what you need in this specific moment. Once our shoulders arrive above our wrist, our hips arrive above the knees. We'll inhale to send the tailbone high, look up. Exhale to tuck the tailbone under, spread the shoulders away. Just one more cat-cow here on all fours. Exhale as you round. Now coming to a nice flat back, a nice neutral spine, a little moment of power. We'll keep our shoulders above the wrists, our hips above the knees. Tucking the tailbone under and tucking the toes into the floor, into the mat beneath you. As you inhale, we'll hover up our knees just an inch or two. As we exhale, can we fire up our powerhouse? Your abdominals, thighs, and glutes engage just a little deeper. We inhale to stay. Exhale to draw everything in a little tighter, a little deeper. Can you keep the knees hovering? Extend the right leg long to press the toes to the mat beneath you. Swing your left ankle out to the side like a little kickstand. We'll come to the inner edge of our right foot, and then inhale, sweeps your right arm high. Exhale, settles you into this modified side plank posture. We want to feel very weightless here. So rather than dumping into this bottom wrist, can you lift with the ribs? Use your lats, your obliques, lift through the side body. Inhale, we reach up. Exhale, engage your glutes a little stronger. See if the extended right leg can float up to a little baby half moon. We'll take just one breath here. Inhale. Exhale, the foot returns to the mat. Squeeze your glutes for support here. Come off the bottom wrist And we'll move through a nice big gate pose, another lovely side body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, open the arms to a T, and then bring this extended heel in towards the body. So we're in a little baby warrior two. Feels really nice. Just shift your hips forwards and backwards here. Strengthen energy through all of the fingers. Then arriving in stillness with your right knee bent, right arm forward, we'll sweep this up and back. Inhale for a little baby reverse warrior. Exhale, let's bring that right forearm to your right thigh, and the left arm comes up and over to frame your ear. There's so much energy and length with the left side body, but still allow that softness in the neck and shoulder. We're also really enjoying the sensation of weightlessness here. So we don't want to collapse into our thigh, into our shoulder. Stay lifted, light with the ribs, light with the waist. Inhale. Exhale, we'll cartwheel our hands back to the front of the mat, extending both legs long to a high straight arm plank. Taking an inhale, we stay. Exhale, we'll lower all the way down to our stomachs. Untucking the toes here, squeeze the elbows nice and tight by your ribs. We inhale to lift the chest to cobra. And then exhale to melt the heart right back down to the earth. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, we lower. Last one here. Inhale, press to the mat, press to the earth, lift the chest. And then exhale for a quick child's pose, bringing your hips all the way back to your heels, allowing the arms to reach forward. We'll take an inhale. Exhale. Inhale brings your chest and hips back up to all fours. Right away, we're going to keep a nice neutral spine. Tuck the tailbone under, tuck the toes. Inhale, lifts the knees, floating tabletop. Exhale, fires it up. Squeeze the glutes, pull your belly button up and in. We extend the left leg long this time. The toes find the mat behind you. Swing your right ankle out to the side. Inner edge of left foot finds the mat. Inhale, lifts your left arm high. Exhale, settles you in modified side plank. Maybe even just come up to your fingertips here, yes? Again, we want to be weightless and light in that bottom wrist. As you inhale, maybe the extended leg lifts to a baby half moon. Exhale, fire up your obliques. You got this. Keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, we return our foot to the mat, squeezing the glutes so we're ready to inhale up off that right wrist. Exhale opens us up for this modified warrior two on the other side. The left knee is bent, and we can just take a moment, opening up the inner thighs, the hips, our groin. Arriving in stillness, we'll inhale, sweep up and back with the left arm. Exhale, arriving left forearm to left thigh. Reaching long through the right side body. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Lovely. Weightless in our side body, breathing in. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands back to the front. Extend your legs nice and strong behind you. We'll take an inhale here. Then exhale sends your hips up and back to downward dog. Ooh, this feels really nice. Pedal out your knees, pedal out the feet if that feels good. What is your body specifically calling for here in this moment, right here, right now? How can you keep cultivating trust with yourself? How can you keep learning the language of this present moment? Let's make our way to stillness. As we inhale, we'll send our tailbone up a little higher. Exhale, stretch your heels closer to the earth behind you. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward at your hands. Exhale, we'll take a little walk towards the hands. Feet can stay hip width distance. Let's take a little ragdoll moment here. If you feel comfortable, see how it feels to close your eyes and get a little risky with it. Can you notice the different muscles that are engaging in order to keep you upright and balanced here? Now we'll slow these sways down. When we arrive in stillness, release the elbows. Roll up slow and steady, one vertebra at a time. When we arrive to standing, we'll inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, cactus the elbows, open the chest, deepen your back bend. Inhale, reaches tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release and fold. Step your right foot long behind you and gently bring the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up to frame your ears. We're in a low lunge. Exhale to cactus the elbows and deepen the lunge. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hands come back to the front of the mat. We'll step back to our high plank. Inhale to stay. Exhale, downward dog, tailbone up and back. One breath here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, fluttering the lips. Now inhale the right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through between the hands, and the left knee gently comes down to the mat. We'll inhale, sweep the arms to frame the ears. Exhale, cactus the elbows, hips press a little lower. Inhale, reaching tall. Exhale, hands forward, step both feet forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold. We root to rise, sweep overhead. Inhale. Exhale to your Tadasana mountain pose. Strength and energy with the hands beside you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release and fold. Step back with the left foot first. And gently bring the left knee down to the mat. We'll inhale, reach up overhead. Exhale, up, cactus the elbows. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands come forward. Step back to your plank. Hold for one breath. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog, tailbone up and back. One breath here together. Take a nice inhale. Flutter the lips again. That was nice. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. The right ear comes down to the mat. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the frame, the front foot, stepping forward to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, up overhead, big swan dive to the sky. Exhale, Tadasana mountain pose. Let's stay standing here for a moment. Can you find lots of strength and energy through every single fingertip here? Do you feel comfortable to close the eyes? Breathe here. Maybe we sway again. Moving around on your feet, you can shift the weight forwards and backwards. Let's draw our awareness to our bodies here. How do you feel in this moment? Draw your awareness to your surroundings. What can you taste? I have a hair on my lips. As we close our time together, how might you move as mindfully as possible? Stay as present as possible for this time you carved out for yourself in the middle of your week, the middle of your day. Let's take an inhale together. Exhale out the mouth. Fluttering the eyes open, let's inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we'll fold, stepping your feet back to your plank. Then bringing your knees down to the mat and bringing your hips to your heels, coming to your child's pose. I always love toes connected, knees wide. Perhaps for your body, you prefer a more narrow posture. We'll leave our hip center here. Look forward at your hands. Let's actively reach all the way over to the right side. Can the left arm sweep all the way across? And then we'll soften the neck and shoulders. Maybe your forehead can melt all the way down. Inhale fills left shoulder, left side body with this love. Exhale. We gaze at our hands. Let's actively reach over to the left side. Right arm sweeps all the way across. Then melting neck and shoulders, settle in here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. Let's bring our chest and arms back to center. Sit back towards your heels, rolling up through the spine. Taking a seat to one side, we'll bring the legs in front of us. And wherever you are seated, take a moment, make sure you have some space behind you. We'll inhale, reach forward, nice tall spine. Exhale, slow and steady. Melt yourself down to the ground beneath you. Once your shoulders find the mat, arms can press flat beside the body. Bend your knees a little deeper. Bring your fingertips closer to your heels. Maybe you can even lightly tickle your feet for a moment. Arriving in stillness, on your next inhale, can you scoop the tailbone under, engaging with the glutes? We lift our seat up to bridge. As you exhale, perhaps you interlace the hands under the spine, drawing your shoulder blades closer together and opening across your chest. Let's take 2 breaths here, inhaling through the nose. Exhale. This time we'll inhale, lift the seat a little higher. Exhale, release the interlacing of your hands and slowly bring your spine back down to the mat. Inhale the right heel high. Exhale to cross the ankle over the left thigh and open up the knee to figure 4. Notice how this feels for you. This might be all you need. Maybe you'd like to take it a little deeper. Can you float the left foot up to tabletop? Maybe threading the needle, right hand goes through this shape, left hand meets it. Maybe you fold the chest up, use your elbow to open the thigh a little higher, a little wider. Or perhaps you allow the shoulders, neck, and head to continue resting beneath you. Our hips carry a lot of stress, so it can be a little intense. Rather than energizing that stress, rather than gripping really tight, can we surrender? Can we just release? Trust that we can handle the discomfort and trust that it isn't permanent. Let's take another deep breath in. As we exhale, both feet can return down to the mat. Maybe give yourself a little windshield wiper. Knees arrive in stillness. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, crosses your ankle over the thigh. Open up your knee. Draw your awareness to how this side feels. How can you live mindfully for your left hip? It might be different. Perhaps the right foot floats up. Perhaps you still thread the needle. Using the strength of your arms to gently guide the shape of the posture to the most nourishing place that you need right here, right now. We'll take a nice inhale. Exhale, let's hug both knees into the chest. Really try to wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a really tight squeeze. Maybe you even bring your forehead up to your knees. We'll squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale. Exhale. Can you release into the earth beneath you? Arriving in Shavasana, our corpse pose, our rest. Release what is not yours to carry. Be held by the earth beneath you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Shavasana. We'll breathe here for a moment. If any thoughts come into your mind, try to just observe them. No judgment. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale. Now stretch both arms long by the ears. Reach out. Inhale. Let it feel so good. Exhale. We'll hug our knees back into the chest. Get some forward back momentum until you're able to rock up to a seat. Feeling grounded in both sits bones again and finding that length through the spine. An invitation to close the eyes. Maybe bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly, or allowing the hands to meet in prayer, heart center, and let the thumbs rest on your chest. How do you feel now after these 30 minutes of gentle movement? Intentionally slowing down, cultivating present awareness, cultivating the language of your body, of your surroundings, and how might you live more mindfully to take care of yourself, cultivating compassion and curiosity for yourself, cultivating compassion and curiosity for those around us, the planet we all share. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale HM with a little hum, a little smile. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling HM. Bringing the prayer hands up to your third eye. May your thoughts bring you peace and harmony. Bringing prayer hands down to your lips. May your words bring peace and harmony to others. And bringing prayer hands back to our heart center. May we live with peaceful and harmonious intentions. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me today for another one of these lovely midweek resets with Chill Palm Sounds. All of this beautiful meditative music that we shared together today can be found on Spotify. There is a playlist for these midweek resets, as well as all kinds of relaxing piano music, guitar, nature sounds, white noise. It's really, really lovely. If you haven't checked it out yet, I strongly encourage you to do so. If you haven't yet subscribed to Chill Palm's newsletter, it really is so beautiful, all of the work that they are doing with music and in the wellness space. It is always such a joy to join you all for these midweek resets, whether you are streaming from Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. And I'll see you all soon. Thank you so much.